안녕하세요. My name is Josiah Marr. I'm the Director of International Students at the Fredericton Christian Academy. And I'm so excited to share with you today about my school. First, where is Fredericton? Fredericton is the capital city of New Brunswick. New Brunswick is an Atlantic Canadian province on the Atlantic Ocean, and it's close to other provinces that you might have heard of, like Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, and Newfoundland. So we call that the Atlantic Canadian region, the eastern coast of Canada. Beautiful spot, many different experiences to be had there. Outdoor experiences, we have national parks, we have beaches, hiking, and many friendly people that just love international students and international families. Fredericton itself is the capital city of New Brunswick. It's the cultural capital, the education capital of our province. There's just beautiful layouts to the city, wonderful walking trails, one of my favorite parts about it, walking and running trails, and it's very conveniently located. Just an hour and a half flight from Toronto. Here are some different reviews of Fredericton from different publications in Canada. Fredericton is a place where people come to visit and to see and experience great food and great culture. So, specific to FCA, my school, Fredericton Christian Academy. What are we about? Let's talk about that. Our vision, what is it that we want our students to be doing, or what do we want to be doing as a school, is to enrich the educational experience of every individual student. So our students, we know, are unique, that every student is different. Every Korean student is different from every other Korean student, or every Brazilian student is different from every Canadian student, is different from every Vietnamese student. All of the different countries we have represented are very different. So we want our students to know who they are as individuals, and we want to challenge them to grow in many different ways. Not just to grow in their math, English, and science skills, but we want them to grow in what interests them. What is it that you're passionate about? What is it that your dreams are? What do you want to do in the future? And we want to help you to get there. So that's what we're going to do with you and your families and your kids that you send to FCA. So FCA is what we call a K-12 school. We have students from kindergarten to grade 12. We actually have 4-year-old kindergarten, which is our youngest group, and we call kindergarten to grade 5 our elementary school. In elementary school, students are going to get a big, strong base of academic information and interpersonal or relational development. So we're going to do things like science, math, art, physical education, music, English class, and so much more. We then have our middle school, and our elementary and middle school are our one campus. We call it our lower FCA campus. And we actually have been growing so much, we have 2 campuses. So we have a high school campus as well. So our middle school is from grade 6 to 8. When you get into grade 9, from grade 9 to 12, you go to high school. And we have 2 semesters per academic year, 5 courses per semester. Students will take courses like history, physical education, art, science, math. In upper into high school, they'll take science courses, specific ones like chemistry, physics, biology, pre-calculus, personal finance, leadership, journalism, creative writing, right? A whole diversity of things to learn in order to prepare them for university, and more importantly, to prepare them for life. So our students test at a high academic level. Not only do we bring them from Korea or from other countries and help them to have fun, but they also are doing a great job academically. They are testing much higher than the provincial average in science, math, and English. So it's something we're very proud of with our students achieving at a high level. You might be thinking, well, Josiah, my English level is okay, but do I want to study at a school like FCA that has high-level academics? And to be honest with you, anyone is available or is able to come study with us. The reason being, we have a strong ESL, English Second Language program. Students of all English levels, whether you are very new, a beginner to speaking English, like my Korean, I am like the most beginner Korean speaker there is, knowing a few different words. If that's you, learning English, no problem. You can come and study at FCA. If you have very advanced English, where you are university ready, writing in English, that's great. You can also come and study at FCA. We also have a culturally diverse ESL program. So we have learning materials from National Geographic Learning. where students in the textbooks are going to be able to see stuff from Brazil and from Europe and all over Asia and Africa as well. We have very diverse learning books. That way students can be able to see their culture represented in what's happening in the classroom, which is very important. And maybe you've heard of the International Baccalaureate program. We are putting this diploma program, meaning for grade 11 and grade 12, the IB program together. Our hope is to have this ready for September 2026. So it's not ready yet, but it's being put in process. We have leaders that are working on it right now to be able to have for September 2026, IB available at FCA. Now our students will be able to choose in the future, be able to choose either the IB stream or the regular FCA diploma stream. And we have great success with our FCA diploma already, and we're excited about what the IB diploma will bring in terms of future opportunities for our students. Awesome. Something that I love to talk about is university acceptance. It's a real privilege for me to work with our students and our families to reach their goals of attending their top choice universities. So I meet with each student one-on-one, and I meet with the grade 11 and grade 12 students in groups and help them to work on and decide, where do I want to attend? What are my goals in the future? How do I want to get there? And so we work on applications together. We work on tips and tricks for how to prepare in grade 11 and grade 12, and then how to present yourself when you're applying to these universities. It's something that I just love when a student gets accepted or when a student is making a breakthrough in their academic learning. Preparing for university is a real joy for me. In 2024, we actually had 8 acceptances to the top 10 universities in Canada, something we're really proud of. And that was from a grad class of just 10 international students, and 9 of them were the ones that applied to university or college. So 9 kids applied to university or college, and 8 total acceptances in that group to the top 10 in Canada. So we achieve at a high level at FCA, and we prepare students for the top universities in Canada. These are some, as you can see on the screen, or I can read them for you if it's harder to see. These are some of the universities our international program graduates have attended. Last year we had 2 attend the University of Toronto, others accepted to University of Alberta, Western Ontario, University of Western Ontario, University of Ottawa, and all the others you see on there on the screen in the last few years. At FCA, we have the opportunity for multiple tests to be able to be had, whether students are wanting to go to study in the US, maybe they need to do the SAT, you can do that at FCA. Or the IELTS and TOEFL language tests. If students want to present their English achievement to the universities, you can do those tests with us. And also AP, we offer AP classes online, and students can do their tests with us at FCA. So, like I mentioned, FCA, we achieve at a high level academically, but we also have so many fun and enriching experiences. We call this our co-curricular program. So students can play on our sports teams. We have varsity sports teams like soccer, baseball, basketball, volleyball. We also have badminton. We have a hockey club and ski club. So these different opportunities for students to be able to enjoy, to try something new, or to develop their skills in. And of course, our international students are key parts of these groups and communities. We have music and drama. We have musicals this year. Our middle school is doing the Annie musical, which is a classic American musical. Maybe you've heard of it. And I won't start singing the songs, but I know you're thinking like, can you just sing a little bit? My singing isn't that good, I promise. Okay, so lots of music and drama opportunities. We have school clubs like a robotics club. VEX Robotics is something that is internationally recognized. It's actually done by the MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. And MIT runs competitions all over the world for VEX Robotics. And our FCA team for a few years in a row has won the competition in Atlantic Canada and has gone to Dallas, Texas in the US to compete in the International VEX Robotics Tournament. So a lot of fun, a lot of cool opportunities in store for you at FCA. We also have creative arts opportunities, art clubs, creative writing clubs, photography clubs, things like that to be able to practice your skills in these art forms. Here's some photos of our FCA students and our new high school gym. As I mentioned, we have 2 campuses. This is a photo of our high school gym where our basketball and our volleyball teams play. Some other opportunities from skiing. We have a ski mountain called Crab Mountain, located just 40 minutes away from our campus. So very convenient, very fun adventures to be had at FCA, and some really great memories as well. We have other students like our grade 12 student Dylan playing the guitar at a coffee house event that we had, or our students from 2 years ago doing their musical in that photo. We have lots of opportunity to experience and to learn at FCA, and one of those ways that we love to extend learning is through something called our high school trip. So each year in May, high school students can sign up, if they'd like to go on a trip together. And they'll be traveling on a bus for a week with a whole bunch of their friends and some of the best teachers that we have to offer. And they'll go and explore a city somewhere. 2 years ago, I had the privilege of going to New York City. We went to go to sports games, museums, cultural experiences. We saw the sights, Statue of Liberty and all that, and eating the best food as well. So there's an incredible opportunity there, right? To be able to see something is neat, but to be able to see it with a bunch of your friends and to have the education experience as well is pretty special. This year, they're going to Ottawa and Montreal, so the capital of Canada, Ottawa, and Montreal as well. So really cool experiences to be had on our high school trips. So I know what you're thinking, Josiah, you got to stop talking. I'm already going to the school. You sold me already, man. Where would I stay, though, when I go? How would that work? At FCA, we have a homestay program. So our students come and they stay with Canadian families. Now, really important to understand here that these are families that we choose. These are our homestay people. So they're our friends, our staff families, or our student families. These are people that we know, people that we trust, people that love international students and that have experience with having them in their home. So you would get 3 meals a day from your homestay, good Canadian home cooking, really responsive people that are really kind, that are used to having international students, and that love to work with you on what you would like to experience. Would you like to have fun in this way? Would you like to join a club? Is there a certain type of language learning you want to do? And of course, I know food is important to that. And so they'll work with you on what type of foods do you like and what can we do to help you enjoy your experience here. Maybe even cooking together, things like that. Our homestays are located about a 10-minute drive on average to the school. So in Fredericton, city of 60,000 people, you might be thinking, well, what if my homestay is far away? Yeah, far away in Fredericton is like a 12 to 15-minute drive. Everything is located within 10 minutes. Very convenient and works really well for getting to and from school. Our homestay families actually will drive students to the school and drive students home. They'll drive you to your soccer practice. They'll cheer you on at your basketball game, whatever it is. So it's a great opportunity. During the year, we offer 10 international program events. We do a whole bunch of different things together. We go whale watching. So we go out on the ocean on a boat and we see the whales in the ocean. We go skiing down the ski mountains. We go to movies, we have Christmas parties, we go to hockey games, we do a whole bunch of things together, all to build community and to help students have a great Canadian experience. Also, I'll mention at this point that we have a school population in total of 600 students. We have just 40 international students, and really cool is that they're from 10 different countries. So at the moment, we have countries like Brazil, Iran, India, Korea, Vietnam, Hong Kong, China, Japan, Burkina Faso, and Cameroon. So much diversity in our international students. So many different countries represented. So if Korean students are wanting to come, that's great. You might be thinking, well, how many Korean students do we have right now? Currently, we have 1 Korean student. And so this creates an opportunity for you and your family. You go, well, I want to go to Canada and I want to learn as much English as possible. Come to FCA. It's a great opportunity to be able to have a lot of English learning. Our school is over 90% Canadian students. So you can come and have a great time immersed in an English environment, which will really help you to expand and grow your English skills very quickly. Awesome, and I want to share with you a little bit of one of our current students' FCA experience. This is my friend, Henry. Now, Henry's in grade 12. He's from Hong Kong, and he's actually our soccer team captain this year. So Henry said, I enjoy the teaching style at FCA. It's really interactive. He likes participating in the discussions. At FCA, we're going to have teachers that want to talk with you, that want to learn from you, and you learn from them. It's a good relationship that way. He said, the teachers care for me. They always provide me support. He said, speaking of support, it's awesome that the FCA community comes to watch our sports games and cheer us on. I think Henry's playing on all three of our 4 varsity sports this year. Soccer team captain, played on the basketball team, playing volleyball. So he loves to get involved, cheer on the team, and our school community goes out and cheers him on as well. At FCA, we also offer short-term camps and experiences. We have a summer camp, which can be for 2 to 3 weeks. This year, it's July 20th to August 8th. And our winter camp. Students can come for 1 month all the way to 3 months. You can study and audit the classes to experience them and to make Canadian friends and see what it's like in Fredericton to see if you might want to join us for longer in the future. Here are some photos from our summer and winter camps. We've had groups come from Korea, Brazil, China in the past. We do a lot of fun activities, hockey games. We did Lunar New Year celebrations for a few years and a whole bunch of other activities and fun things to do. So what makes FCA different? I think the first thing, the most important thing to mention is our teachers. We have really wonderful teachers at FCA. They're very experienced in teaching international students. Our teachers are high quality. They teach their English classes, biology classes, and law classes, religious studies classes with great skill. They have experience doing these, and they really love to connect with international students on an individual level. The second thing after our teachers to mention is that the teachers and all of us, myself included, create a very caring environment where students are known as individuals and are encouraged to grow in their skills and interests. We want you, as you come to Canada, far away from your home, to have a great experience and to really feel like you're at home in Fredericton. FCA is a diverse Canadian school. We have over 90% Canadian students. So you have that English immersion experience where you're able to have great English learning quickly at FCA. We have small class sizes from 20 to 24 students. You're able to make Canadian friends, but it's not overwhelming. There's not too many people in the class, which is great. And our students achieve at a high level, and that's recognized by universities. Evidenced by last year we had 24 graduates and they received $110,000 in scholarships for university. So we achieve at a high level and we're recognized for that achievement. Here are fees for the upcoming school year, our tuition fees. The top fee listed there is for elementary and for secondary. This includes your custodianship, your insurance, your ESL program, and your transportation to and from the airport, all in one price. We also have our homestay program. This is $1,000 per month. The price there is for the whole year, $10,000. This includes, of course, 3 meals per day, transportation, and your lovely Canadian family. And you can't beat that. So we still have space available for September 2025. We'd love to have you apply. You can contact us anytime if you have questions. Again, my name is Josiah, and it's been a real privilege sharing with you about my school, the Fredericton Christian Academy. 안녕하세요.